You got a good James Caan story that you can tell on the air?
Oh, I got a million of them.
What do you got?
Caan is I learned so much from that dude, so much about what to do and also what not to do. And he'll be the first one to tell you, don't do this, kid. Trust me, I made this mistake many times. But, Jimmy I still keep in touch with him. He was a mentor to me for 5 years. And that guy I always knew when I wasn't, performing at the level he expected, because I'd get this little look from him and be like, Josh, come over here for a second. I was like, oh, here we go. So he'd take me back behind the corner and say, listen, I think that you may be pushing a little bit too hard. You need to just let it happen. All this, just let it be. Just let the scene come to you. And he would give me really sound advice that I actually used even to today. He's Jimmy Caan.
He's James
Corleone.
He's Sonny Corleone. And so much more. My God. That's James Caan. Josh Duhamel here on the Rich Eisen Show.
The funny thing is that nowadays people don't even know him for Sonny Corleone. Every kid thinks of him as just Buddy's dad and Elf.
It's unbelievable.
That drove him crazy, by the way.
It did.
They have no idea what I did.
Dude, I'm telling you, the other day I told this story on the show. My kids, as you point out, I have more than one now. I got 3. So just getting them to all agree on watching something is so insane. So they finally agreed to watch a movie, The War with Grandpa, starring De Niro. And it struck me and Susie, the two of us looked at each other in the middle saying, this is the first Robert De Niro movie my kids are seeing.
Yeah.
And I just had to pause the movie. I'm like, you see Grandpa right there? We're going to all watch some movies eventually. Not now. Not for a while.
We're going to watch Taxi Driver. in about 15 years. He's
going to have this mohawk, and let me tell you, it goes a little sideways. But it's just amazing how these things were. We had to tell him that's literally one of the greatest living American actors of all time.
Yeah.
So that's so funny that's kind of upset. James Caan is like, I'm not Buddy's dad. I'm a little bit more than that. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.